Fios One, the channel you'll leave on.
Your local traffic update here on Fios One.
Good morning. DC Drive this morning. Not too bad. A couple of problems to talk about. First, we're going to check your drive heading out toward Dulles this morning. 20 miles per hour speeds are being reported at Reston Parkway. That's the worst of it. That's where you're going to be tapping your brakes there this morning. Emergency guardrail repair. Both directions. Highway 66 has the left lane closed heading into town. Slow and go traffic. Stop and bumper to bumper, 4 miles per hour. Westbound side, 11 miles per hour being reported at Fairfax Drive this morning. For your commute heading into town on 95, connecting to the Beltway, northbound side, 25 miles per hour at the Capitol Beltway. Once you get past there, speeds go right back up to normal. Highway 50 east, a light pole is down in the right lane right before Highway 301. Causing a lot of slowing there from Martin Luther King, about 20 miles per hour right now, right at the scene of that light pole down. And clearing an accident. No injuries are involved. Good news, everything is getting cleared off to the right shoulder, 495 at 95. But from BW Parkway, you're tapping the brakes about 12 miles per hour this morning. Make it a safe weekend and drive carefully out there.
Good morning, everyone. This is your Los Angeles travel overview. If you're traveling westbound on the 10, we have a car fire in the right shoulder, and that is giving you travel time around 35 minutes along the 10 this morning. Better alternate route might be the 60. Their travel time is only 28 minutes, so looking a little bit better there along the 60. Hey, check this out. Major car fire right now, southbound 405 at the 101. And that's where we're seeing some slowdowns there. But if you're traveling southbound into the airport or to the airport, travel time is about 27 minutes. Let's take a trip over to Anaheim, Orange County. Southbound 5 at 55 freeway. Right two lanes are closed until 6 o'clock this morning. And that is where we're seeing traffic slow down just a little bit here this morning. So just take your time along westbound the 10 with that car fire blocking the right shoulder of the road, and also that other one around the intersection of 405 and the 101. Keep it tuned here. We'll keep you updated.
Good morning, New York. This is your traffic overview. It's windy out on the island. Great for boaters, not too good for cars or especially high-profile vehicles. Use caution out there today. Already we have an accident westbound side of LIE, right at Old Powerhouse Road. Left two lanes are blocked. They're going to try to get that cleared off to the right shoulder. Meantime, spectators slowing. You can see slow from Belt Parkway. Your travel time right now, it's going to take you 32 minutes from Broad Hollow all the way out to the accident before you can find some relief there. Heading north on the Van Wyck, getting away from Kennedy, there's some construction. Right now, it's blocking the right two lanes of traffic. You can see you're very heavily backed up trying to get away from the airport this morning. Our tunnel report, taking a look at Holland Tunnel, 15-minute delay inbound this morning. GWB and Lincoln Tunnel, so far, no delays. That's good news there. And for Scarsdale area, traveling down on Highway 9, down into Manhattan, it's going to take you 54 minutes to get into the city this morning. So as you head out on your commute this morning, drive carefully. Make sure you watch out for other drivers. Watch out for the winds out there as well and get to your destination safely. Have a good day, everybody. That's a look at your New York traffic overview.
We've had a couple of bumps in the road. We'll get you around them. Starting with our first ABC7 traffic map, we're going to take you to the west side. In and around Marina Del Rey, we had a problem on the 90. This is just past the 405 on that westbound direction. We had a car get into an accident and spin around, face the wrong direction in the fast lane, but emergency crews were quick, got it over to the shoulder. All lanes are wide open and not causing too much traffic at this time. And closures, Caltrans still on scene, completing some necessary road work on the 101 south from Alvarado Avenue to Glendale. The slow lane will be taken away. This is going to go on until 6 a.m. You also cannot use the Alvarado Avenue on-ramp. You're going to have to use Temple instead. Starting to become a rough commute out there. Let's get you around some of these incidents, including an ABC7 traffic alert on the 101 South at Alvarado Street, a 3-car crash blocking lanes, and sadly somebody was hurt, so all that activity is causing a major delay on that 101 South. Use the 5 South instead, or an alternate like Cesar Chavez that runs parallel to that portion of the 101. Now we've got problems on the 91. This is actually the connector to the 110 North. 2 cars smashed together. One went over the side of the road and somebody was injured there as well. It's going to be there for a while. Allow yourself a lot of extra time if that's your regular commute. Into downtown Los Angeles, if you're just getting out the door, heading to work, no problems or accidents on the 110 in both directions. We do have an accident just reported on the 605 northbound before Slauson Avenue. This is into Pico Rivera. 2 cars blocking the 2 left lanes, so traffic is squeezing by on the right lanes. Allow yourself some extra time, or maybe use the 710 instead.
Time to check in with Sal, and apparently there's a lot going on out there. Now, it was Concord before, now on the peninsula we have another thing cooking, right, Sal?
That's right. It's a new crash, Craig and Torrey, northbound 85, right at 101 in the Mountain View area. So that area has been somewhat plagued by accidents. There it is, 85 north before 101. And just a lot of slow traffic there. You might want to consider using a different way if you know it. 237 is also slow as you head west over to Highway 101. So that little triangle there in Mountain View, not doing very well right now. Highway 4, Somerville Road, there's an accident there still on the shoulder. The rest of the 4 commute is going to be slow pretty much all the way out through Bay Point in pockets. Southbound 680 is also slow coming down through Walnut Creek. And of course, Highway 4 is also slow. I want to mention that there's a problem on the peninsula still, northbound 101 at San Antonio. The lanes are clear, but a car flipped over and went onto the frontage road. That frontage road is still closed.
A little bit of traffic going on around San Diego County, all that slowing. El Norte Parkway down to Rancho Bernardo Road, about 14 minutes it'll take you to get there this morning out of Escondido, so it's busy. There is one crash in the Miramar area, so that's what's happening there. Also a crash right there on the 15. It's about 58 miles an hour, so not major slowing in the area, but also out on westbound side of Interstate 8 at Greenfield Drive.
All right, we're going to go to Rick right now up in Scott Fox. Rick, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Steve. A quick update on what's happening on the freeways. 10 freeway westbound. Heads up if you're heading towards West LA, right at Crenshaw. There's a collision there. Clearing off to the right, but that's adding to your delays on the westbound side. Eastbound side of Tough Drive coming from West LA to downtown as well. 101 South just before Vernon Avenue. A 2-car wreck reported there. Real-time traffic, 405 northbound at Studebaker. That earlier multiple vehicle wreck, it should be all to the right shoulder now. This happened some time ago, but expect some delays. 405 northbound at Studebaker. 605 freeway northbound at Slauson. There is a 2-car wreck reported in lanes there, so watch out for that. And if you are heading out of town, perhaps the northbound 5, Castaic, up the Ridge Route, in through Gorman, into the San Joaquin Valley. No delays reported. All green lights on our real-time traffic system. Same deal for those outbound routes of the 210, the Foothill Freeway. Perhaps you're making your way up through the Cajon Pass, northbound 15, into the high desert, into Vegas. All open at this time. 60 and 10 freeways eastbound looking pretty good as well if you're heading out to the deserts. No delays. Watch out for some high winds later on this afternoon and through the weekend in the deserts.